Hello everyone and welcome to another Top 5 Records video. Today I'm going to be talking about one of the big geniuses of the 20th century, Stevie Wonder. But somehow I really needed vinyl to discover him, and I'll talk a bit more about that when I get through to the records themselves. But when I started off listening to Stevie Wonder, which was in the digital era for me, I was playing in a band and I had some band members who were really into funk, so they said, you know what, let's do a song like I Wish. And we played I Wish, and listening to it digitally, I never got the groove. So I never started to listen to the full albums, but the last couple of years, I've been finding pressings, and the right pressings. Seriously, the right pressings, because minor difference in pressing for me makes that these albums may not groove, and the groove is essential with this man. But no further ado, I'm gonna go to the top five. And on number five, an album I've been looking for quite some time, but last year I finally found it in Bordeaux in France. Music of My Mind by, of course, by Stevie Wonder, because it's his top five. This album has a very particular texture. There is something very funky, very interesting, but also I have the idea there's a certain there's a certain chill, there's a certain calm, but there's also a certain tension going on. This is a very exciting album. I had to find it on a first US, and so luckily I had, and it is just, I mean, take a look at the cover. This is just brilliant artwork, and for me, this kind of sums up the atmosphere that we're talking about. Awesome album. On number five, Music of My Mind. On number four, we are entering the so-called trilogy of Stevie Wonder. It's a very interesting thing because he was a child genius very early on in his career, and I never noticed too much about that, of the child genius. But if you look at the documentary Summer of Soul, I saw it, I believe, in 2021. I saw it was featured in London, one of the early screenings in the Prince Charles cinema. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go there. And I believe he's 19 years old there, and he already has some mileage when he's 19. And the way he's doing that gig, I mean, the way that his rhythm, when he's drumming, it is just incredible. The man has such a sense of rhythm, and he was his child genius, but looking back, he needed a moment to become an adult. And his trilogy in the early 70s is part of that becoming of an adult. And I have one of those albums here. It's Innervisions. And, I actually bought this one on a Dutch pressing as well. Didn't snap for me. It just didn't click. And then I found this first US pressing, Motown pressing. And not all Motown records are always the best pressings, but this one sounds so full, warm, funky. I mean, there's something to the bass and the mid and the warmth, and the songs he's doing. I mean, this one's got "Don't You Worry About a Thing," and it's all so smooth and good. I mean, these are incredible songs, and the sound is amazing, And I might repeat myself because I'm just all over my head in for the trilogy. So here I'm going to go for the number three. It's also part of the trilogy. Trilogy, I'm saying trilogy. It's a trilogy, but this is a trilogy, Fulfillingness first finale. Man, this is, I mean, it's even better. I mean, the songwriting here, in my opinion, it's even better. It is one of my all-time favorite songs. I didn't know it was originally by him. I knew the song by George Michael. And then when I was playing this album, and recognizable tune after recognizable tune, and then you get to "They won't go and I go so long." I mean, it's just a gorgeous album, and this man is his songwriting, his production, the style of playing. I mean, he's so freaking good, you know. Awesome. On number 3 of the trilogy, Fulfillingness first finale. I am today challenging my Dutch accent with that. All right, on number 2. Oh man, this is a treasure. This really is a treasure. Stevie Wonder's Talking Book. It is wild. I mean, it's just incredible to imagine that in such a short period of time, because, I mean, this album is from 1972. In such a short period of time, he had been writing so many incredible songs. I mean, this album has You Are the Sunshine of My Life. It has Superstition. And, yeah, how can I say this? Listen to this first American pressing of Superstition. And the way it's the sounds and then the horns. I mean, it is just, it's insane the way this man could make a record sound. I mean, it's just insane within incredible songwriting. It's not great production to cover up for mediocre songwriting. No, it's brilliant songwriting, conviction in the voice, and this large group of sounds. That just makes it an incredible, monumental whole. This album, I mean, if you haven't heard it, it's gonna take you by surprise. Talking Book, it's so good. And on number 1 spot, I mean, this is it's an easy one. It's Stevie Wonder's Sgt. Pepper. You know, Songs in the Key of Life. For me, same story. I had a Dutch one, didn't come across in Dutch vinyl. Too thin, not the warmth, and you need it to sound warm and full with Stevie Wonder. And this is just, I mean, the idea is that the Songs in the Key of Life, centering around big moments in one's life, talking about growing up. And this version also has, and I'm so happy with that, the 3rd record, because there's also an EP in there. And as a matter of fact, this record is 2 12-inch discs and 1 EP, you know. So, and you really need it to listen to that to have the full experience, and it works. It has the booklet. I'm just so it really is a package like Sgt. Pepper's is a package like ELO's. What's the name of the record with the Mr. Blues guys on there? Those grand records, and the amount of songs that are on here. The I Wish is on here. Isn't She Lovely's on here. But just those are the first 2 songs that come to mind. It is packed with hits. It's just incredible song after incredible song. This is a magnum opus, and Stevie Wonder was so unbelievably good on this album. This is a masterpiece. So, these are my 5 Stevie Wonder albums, the 5 best Stevie Wonder's albums in my opinion. What do you guys think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave a comment below and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.